Hunt Palmer here for BayouBengalsInsider.com and Louisiana Daily. South Carolina week in the rearview mirror. LSU now focused on Texas A&M, but we'll take a look back at LSU's win over South Carolina in Tiger Stadium. The best game LSU has played this year, bar none. The Tigers took control of the game early with a masterful game plan. They mixed in some screens, some short passing plays, and established the run, but the main thing they did was move the chains. LSU was abysmal in the swamp in Gainesville on third downs, just 1 of 13. This time LSU converts on more than 50% of its third down conversions, kept the offense on the field, kept the LSU defense fresh. That Tiger defense was able to take control of South Carolina's offense, force some turnovers, and shut down the running game. LSU's offense was able to wear down South Carolina, running the football with Jeremy Hill, who had a real breakout game. The true freshman is a sensational back, and look for him to get some more carries as the season progresses. LSU was able to run the football at will, hit some passing plays, and the offensive line deserves all the credit. This is a patchwork unit that has dealt with injuries and other things off the field all season long, and that game, that night, they decided to come out and send a message. They were dominant from start to finish. LSU gets a win it just had to have. This is a game that could have sent LSU's season one of two ways. LSU could have lost that game. You could have been looking at a 4 or a 5 loss LSU team that was focused on a national championship, would have had that ripped away, and would have had no reason to get up in the morning and play football, quite frankly. And now they have that. They have their season right where they want it. They've got a chance to go to College Station, get a victory, and move forward with whatever they want to accomplish right in front of them. But Texas A&M stands in their way. This is a team that's playing much better than teams thought they would heading into the SEC. Johnny Manziel is the reason why. He's their quarterback. He leads the SEC in total offense. He's the SEC's leading rusher, and it's from the quarterback position. He rushes for 112 yards a game. LSU's going to have to keep an eye on him, make this Texas A&M offense one-dimensional, throwing the football like they've done every single time except the Florida game, the game they lost. The other thing LSU's got to clean up, red zone offense and defense. I'll give you the numbers right here. When you look at it, LSU, when they get in the red zone, is scoring just 78% of the time and just 47% on touchdowns. That will not get it done. When they're on the defensive side of the ball, they're giving up 100%, 13 for 13. Teams are getting points in the red zone. 11 of those 13 tries have been touchdowns. LSU's got to score touchdowns when they get in the red zone, and they've got to try to find a way to make those 7s 3s for the other team, or even force a turnover or two. This is an 11 o'clock kickoff in College Station. That's a tricky situation for college kids to get up that early and play football. Weird environment, but LSU's got so much to play for now. They got to stay focused, come back after a big-time win against South Carolina, who did not respond to a big win over Georgia when they came down to Baton Rouge. LSU's got to go on the road, carry that momentum instead of coming out flat, and get a win against Texas A&M. And then you all know what you've got next, a bye week and a date with #1 Alabama. But first things first, it's Texas A&M. It's 11 o'clock on ESPN. Going to be an interesting ball game, welcoming the new kids in the SEC to town as LSU heads to College Station. Stay right here with BayouBengalsInsider.com and Louisiana Daily. We'll cover you all the way through Texas A&M week, and we'll be in College Station bringing you all the coverage on LSU sports. So stick right here for BayouBengalsInsider.com and Louisiana Daily. I'm Hunt Palmer.